to my apartment in Mexico City. So welcome to my apartment. I'm Amy and I am from California. I've been living in Mexico City for the past 10 months. I actually found this place because I was staying at an Airbnb in the same area, like in the same location, and one of the neighbors was in charge of the Airbnb that I was staying at, and she saw that I was going to be leaving and I needed another place to stay, and so she's like, if you want to take a look at mine, we actually have an Airbnb as well, but I don't think it was listed, and so she sent me the link and I loved it. I was like, yeah, I'm down. And this was still at a time when I wasn't sure how long I was gonna stay. Once I had decided, like, okay, I think I want to find something for longer term, she offered the year. So that's kind of how I came upon this one. It was really lucky and really effortless, but essentially I would say it was kind of through Airbnb, but I'm not paying like Airbnb fees. They also gave me a different price to stay here for the year, which I will discuss at the end of the video. That way you can see the whole apartment and you can see what something like this cost here. Let's get started on this tour. So this was actually my third apartment in Mexico City. It's already been furnished because it was actually an Airbnb. So the only thing that I bought, and I'll point out other things, like major things that I bought, was this mirror, and I found it in Parque Mexico, I think, like off Amsterdam. They just had a bunch of mirrors and my friend's like, you need one, so we got this baby. And I really love how much light. That's what really made me want to stay here for the full year, is like how much light there is, the plants that they already had. So then we moved into this area, which is the dining room, and I really love like the big arches. This is definitely like the style of apartment that I wanted for Mexico City. This one's located in Roma Norte, which is really colonial, old style buildings. They're super beautiful and I'm really drawn to that architecture, so that was like a big plus for me. So yeah, we have the dining room. My friend Tina, who's currently filming, did this little arrangement, which is so cute. We got a little fancy for you guys. Little fireplace. Like I said, yeah, most of this was already here, my camera. Obviously we had to get some candles, and this candle actually was when I first got here, and since Lalabo puts the date on it, I'll always have the date that I arrived. So March 23rd, 2022, which is so crazy that I've already been here that long. So then you move into this section, which again, I love like these kind of French doors. I just feel like it's a bit more charming. And then this guides you into the kitchen. Everything in this kitchen is original, so when I first got here, I was like, oh, I don't really care, like I'm not really cooking that often. There's so many good restaurants in Mexico City, so I was like, it doesn't matter that it's like old-fashioned, but I don't know, it's like grown on me. So you can see like this is the original sink, and we have a boiler. That was kind of scary in the beginning. When the first 2 weeks when I moved in here, I literally took a shower with cold water because I was so scared to like ignite this, and I thought it was gonna blow up, but now we're used to it. Fridge, and this is where I keep some of the cooking ingredients when we attempt to cook here, and all the glassware, and this little section is where we prepare the food, I guess. And I bought an air fryer because that's the only way I really know how to cook. And so, yeah. And then this leads into just like a little office space. I was going to use that as an office space, but I just feel better when I'm in that section. So I usually work on the dining table or I'll go to a coffee shop. But it is kind of nice that I can just store all of my work stuff in here. Yeah, I bought this little cart to film a bit more. I got this recently, and I hated that all of my makeup was like on one side of the apartment, but I like to kind of film in here because of the bright light. So I just thought it was an easy way to move around. Have my tripods and everything behind here, and a little bookshelf with a lot of books in Spanish that I should probably attempt to read to like get better. And then it connects to one of the bedrooms here. It's a 2-bedroom apartment, and I really liked it because then I can use one as a guest bedroom, which has been used very frequently, which is nice because I have visitors. And I used to sleep in this one, but now we've changed over to another bedroom, and I'll like show you over there why I like it a bit better. But yeah, like I said, everything was already like decorated, so this one feels really masculine to me. I just bought this at La Ciudadela. Originally I was gonna get it for a picnic blanket, but I just thought it looked cute here. There's that, and then in this bedroom I do have all of my clothes. So that's why I used to sleep in here, because whenever someone would stay here, I'd have to like knock and like let them know that I'm coming in to like get all my stuff. But this is basically like t-shirts, underwear, sweats, workout clothes, socks, etc. And then in here is my actual closet, which if you guys are familiar with my videos and you've seen some of my closet tours, this is like a very small amount of clothes for me, even though it has accumulated over the past like 10 months. Yeah, I have been shopping a bit here in Mexico City, which the shopping's amazing. I really like a lot of the local brands, which you can see in another video, but yeah, I basically just have my pants, jackets, and then tops in here. And then I bought this recently because I had a lot of sunnies. Somehow, I hardly wear them, but I just needed a place to store them. So that's that, my hamper of dirty clothes. A mirror, and you can tell why I had to buy another one because this one was so foggy that I couldn't see myself when I would do my makeup or get dressed. And again, you can see like these beautiful doors. And then before we move on to the second bedroom, this is actually the bathroom, which I love. It has a claw tub, which I've always wanted, even though I can't take a bath in it. It doesn't work like that. But I love the charm of it, like I'm saying. So yeah, this shower and me are very problematic. Sometimes the water comes out super hot. Other times, like you literally have to take a shower in like 10 minutes or else it's gonna go from super hot to cold. So, you know, it's temperamental, but it's okay. I'm dealing. And yeah, toilet, there's like really not much to see. And then I have some skincare in this one, which maybe you guys have seen on Instagram if you follow me. Of course, I have more products. So this is where I store all of my makeup. But I have like hair products on this side. This to me still looks a little cluttered, but it makes sense in my head, so that's what matters. So I have like fragrances, some body care, some more skincare, makeup, hair care, and then like travel sized things that I use on little trips and stuff. And then the rest of the stuff is just like towels and bedding and like medicine here. And then in this one I have like my hair tools. So curling iron, blow dryers, etc. Rollers. This one you might need to, if you're on headphones, you're gonna hate me. But I have like lipsticks, lip glosses, all of like my lip products and eyeshadow palettes are in here, which I only literally have 2 eyeshadow palettes with me. Or, well, 3. I bought this one recently, but that's what we have there. And then this, I tried to organize it a little bit. So I have like foundations, concealers, blushes, and highlighters, I think. Mascara, eyebrow products, bronzers, and some more highlighters, and then like setting sprays and powders. This is the second bedroom. So this is where I've been sleeping as of maybe 2 weeks ago. And I actually did a campaign with Target, so this wasn't decorated this way. It was also gray. I just kind of like changed the bedding so it feels a bit more feminine, and I don't know, it just feels more airy in here, I feel. And again, I like all of the windows as well, so that's why I prefer this bedroom. And I just have, well, actually they have this clothing rack already. I just put like my dry cleaning recently, but usually, like I said, this was like the guest bedroom, so people can just like hang their stuff. And then let me just close this really quickly. And then this closet, just used it for shoes, which I think that's what it's supposed to be for, I don't know. And then I have all of my bags up here, and those are the shoes that we're working with here. Mainly boots and flats, because I can't even remember the last time I wore heels, honestly. It's kind of sad. So that is the full tour of the place. Like I said, I do have a year lease, and I know you guys probably are wondering how much does something like this cost in Mexico City. Again, I'm in Roma Norte, and I'm paying $35,000 pesos, which obviously, like, if you do the conversion, it's about like $1,700 US dollars. But yeah, that is the full tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. I have been absolutely loving being here, and I'm happy that I get to share it with you.